Kitty Ninja Show. Nope, no additional. Sorry for the little extra there. It is time for us to get ready to go to Camden Yards, where we could see a World Series championship. Third time's a charm, perhaps? We'll find out, as the Washington Nationals, who have been to the World Series 3 times in the last 4 seasons, they are still 0 for 2. They try to break that slump in tonight's game. Should be a good one. This is a battle of the ages, you would think. Ethan Knight scheduled to go on the hill for the Orioles. He had a tough one in game 2. Didn't look good in the first 2 innings, but the wheels came off completely in the third. You've got to think he is razor focused for this one tonight. Well, look out on the other end. The illusionist Joe Diggs. This is what it's all about. This is pivotal baseball action. The 2 aces of the squads will do battle against each other this evening as the Orioles look to continue this series and get it back nearby to the nation's capital. With that said, let's jump on into tonight's 2 teams and the starting lineups. Got to make the adjustments as requested, but first we'll start with the Nationals. Garcia, Turner, Anthony, Soto, Sam Abbott is going to get the start. He's 0 for 1 postseason. He's never played an at-bat in a regular season game yet for Sam Abbott. He was called up as the replacement for Mark Diggs, who had the fractured thumb. So Pirate working with advantage here and going to see what Abbott can do in this one. Hunter Bishop, Vic Rodriguez, Victor Robles, and Israel Pineda. You've got a feeling? Well, consult your doctor at all times when you have that funny feeling. Or, you know. All right. Where did I hear that from? Probably from Doctor Strange, didn't I? All right. Joe Diggs, as mentioned, the illusionist will be on the hill. Weisenheimer. I'm not sure. I do have Sam Adams on the brain. It's just humid enough up here that I broke out the porch rocker for tonight's game. Lemon Shanty in the glass. it is Porch Rocker, so that means it's going to go down pretty easy. All right, for the Orioles, let's check out the lineups. Bluth, Spence, Verdugo, then McKenna. Ray Ornelas getting redemption in this one. Will Smith. Tony Madrano back to 7. Jeff Newkirk down to 8. And Jahmai Jones will bat 9th in this one. Ethan Knight is getting the start despite the red-hot Connor Siebold is ready to go. Looking like all hands on deck, maybe even intentional position to make sure Knight can be as available as possible for Game 7 action if we get there. Oh, one game at a time to this point. Luke Jackson is still available, just dealing with back spasms. Does not affect his throwing, so keep that in mind. We're going to quickly glance at the bullpens here. Wyatt Beto listed as an opener here. He did go 4 innings. He was very impressive yesterday. 45 pitches, though probably not expecting to see Beto in tonight's game. Jeff Hartlieb did not pitch in yesterday's game. He did pitch on Halloween. It's not been good for him. Gave up the home run. Excuse me. I've been up since 2:45, so if I yawn a lot, my sincere apologies. I just could not sleep with a little back issue I'm dealing with. So Hartlieb gave up the opposite field home run to lose Game 1 in extra innings to the Nationals 3-2. He then pitched in Game 3 where it was a 7-3 loss. Did give up another home run in that one. That one was to Jose Anthony, if memory serves. So Hartlieb is expected to be available to go, but what quality of pitcher we get in this one will be any... who knows? Nobody knows. Again, Luke Jackson is available. Franklin Kilome did pitch an inning yesterday. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. I do need the vacation real bad. I also need my chiropractor tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So, can't wait, to be very honest with you. So, an inning of work for Kilome yesterday in the 2-1 loss. 25 pitches for him. He should be available, we would think, but we will see how the Orioles strategize in this one. Jose Quijada did not pitch. He has not pitched since Game 2. Inning of work, 1 hit, 1 walk. Should be fully rested and ready to go in this one. Yes, in hockey terms, what I have is an upper body injury. Tanner Rainey pitching yesterday wasn't good. He took the loss, third of an inning, 1 hit, 2 earned runs with 2 additional walks as well. Rainey is expected to be available to go just through 6 pitches and had all of that happen during that time. Going to the Cracker. I would never call it the Cracker. All right, Jorge Soto, the 22-year-old from Eastlake, Florida. He is a busy guy every time he's out there. Unfortunately, he could not hold down the lead. He did give up the base hit. The runs were charged to Tanner Rainey, but he did give up the base hit that led to the 2-run single for Trey Turner. That was the difference in yesterday's game. Soto, 15 pitches he pitched basically 4 of the last 5 days. Highly doubt Soto is going to go today. I imagine that Brendan's like, we'll see about that. And finally, Blake Wyman was your opener yesterday. Threw 22 pitches, gave up 2 hits, did strike out 1 in his inning of work. Gotta think if Wyman is called upon, he should be able to go at least a few batters tonight. Just pulling things up. Good evening to the managers. Again, thank you very much to them. Just as much work for them as it's for me. I mean, I still carry a lot of the load, but they are just as busy, and it's great that they have been available to do fully managed games to this point. Again, this is Game 5, so you've seen 4 managed games to this point. Coming up on Game 5 here in a moment. That's where the Orioles look. We didn't look over at the Nationals pen, so let's scoot to the Nationals pen really quick. Diggs getting the start tonight. Jonah Dawn, we have not seen in the postseason altogether, last pitching on October 5th. So you got to think Dawn will be ready. Just a matter of what type of pitcher you get. Oh my goodness. That is seriously what I get for having not slept. I almost wondered if I was going to do coffee tonight. this back issue just really was horrible last night. All right, Trey Dillard. And I can thank my bearded dragon for the back issue being exaggerated once again. I was heading in the right direction. Oh, it's a bummer. So Dillard pitching in game 2 in the 10. No, this was game 3, excuse me, in the 10. Oh, wait, no, game 2. I was right. This is Washington. In the 10-7 loss, he went 2 innings, giving up 1 hit, 1 walk. He did strike out 2. Gotta think he will be well rested, ready to go if they need the righty. Steve Esbenshade got into the bullpen yesterday, but never made an appearance. He did pitch 1 game in the NLCS, got the victory in an inning and 2/3. The right-hander from Los Angeles should be ready to go. He throws north of 100. German Marquez was seen in game 2, 2 innings of work, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, including the home run. That was a 3-run homer to Jeff Newkirk. Did strike out 1. Should be fully rested now if called upon. Marquez again was more effective than he had been of late. He was 2 full runs better than he had done last season. So we'll see if the Venezuelan will get the call here in game 5, as the Nats again are working with a 3-1 lead. Ryan Rolison did pitch 3 innings yesterday, earned the victory, just 1 hit, 2 strikeouts in his time. Just stymied Orioles batters at the time it was needed. Again, the big story in this series so far, 4 games played, 8 grounded into double plays for the Orioles to this point. Think of where the offense could be if they weren't grounding into at least 2 double plays every game. Yesterday's game 4 was 3. Juan Jose Teixeira, last pitching in game 3, went an inning and a third, 1 hit, 2 walks in that one. Mostly rested. Expect he would probably be able to go an inning, maybe an inning plus if called upon. The Cooper City, Florida native, the right-hander. Juan then pitched in game 2, inning and a third, 2 strikeouts in that one. That was his only appearance in this one. Did not play in the National League Championship Series. The rookie with a 3.38 ERA in 64 innings this season for the Nats. Zach Williman's been playing like playoff Zach Williman. Here's the story on the postseason Williman that you see. 17 and a third innings of work, just 1 earned run. That was a home run last season. 0.52 ERA with 31 strikeouts during that time. Playoff Zach Williman is another mode entirely. He did pitch 34 pitches a couple of nights ago, inning and a third, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts to earn the victory in that one. We'll see if Williman is a factor in tonight's game. And finally, Andrew Dahlquist got his 3rd result of some sorts in 3 appearances. He's got 2 saves now and a victory as he won game 1 of this Fall Classic. Struck out both batters that he had faced yesterday. So far in this series, he has gone 3 innings, struck out 6 to this point. Not 1 runner has gotten on base. All right, there is your setup for tonight's game. And with that, let me remove myself from your screens. It's your chance to bet on tonight's game. Brace your inner Pete Rose, whether you are a regular here or not. If this is the first time you ever hear my voice, well, welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Show, the home of the eMLB universe, where you get ready to watch Game 5 of the eMLB World Series. Here's what you do to bet, embracing your inner Pete Rose. Like you see in the chat, you put down which team you think's going to win, and how many balls are the winning, how many runs will the winning team score? Not how many runs they'll win by, and not how many total runs. How many runs will the winning team score? 2 chances to win. Here's how it works. If you put a bet in between now and the end of the 1st inning, and you are right at the end of the game, you will win 75 balls of yarn. What are balls of yarn, by the way? They are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Show. They are the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. Use the exclamation points command to see how many balls of yarn you've got. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you possess, you can trade them in. If you don't have a player, it'll allow you to create one. If you have a player and you want to work on them, it gives you a boost, and we're like Burger King here. You can have it your way. For more information on how the boost works, join us in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord, where the eMLB universe is fully available. You are only watching about 20 to 25% of the actual universe here on the channel. Weather report is partly cloudy, blowing in from right field tonight at 44 miles per hour, 44 degrees at 9 miles per hour. So again, you put a bet in between now and before the first inning is done, and you pick the right team, you win 75 balls of yarn. You put a bet in the second inning, it still counts. It'll only get you 50 balls of yarn, though. Your last chance to win will be by the third out of the third inning. Get a bet in before that time is done. The bottom of the third, that is, you will get 25 balls of yarn. But please note, at any time during the betting process, if you pick the wrong side, it will set you back 25 balls of yarn. That's the first way to win. The second way to win is that number you put down. The number doesn't hurt you. It can only help you. You get the number wrong, it won't cost you anything. But you nail the number, it's 50 balls of yarn bonus. So here's how that works. If you pick the wrong team and lose 25 balls of yarn, but pick the right run count, you get plus 50. That means you will still be ahead 25 balls of yarn on the day. But of course, the perfect bet is nail the team, nail the number here before the first is done. You will win 125 balls of yarn. Remember, every 1,000 balls of yarn allows you to get a boost by using exclamation boost in the chat. Of course, don't forget the special Mega Boost command, exclamation MEGA. When you have 5,000 balls of yarn, you can trade that all in and summon Lion-O and the Thundercats. They are kind of cousins of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, you know. They will come right down and they will really take it to those samurai dogs. That'll get you, instead of a +5, it'll get you a +6 to boost. Here's tonight's eMLB game of the night. Is this our last night on Out of the Park 22? Do we have more baseball in front of us? Who knows? We'll find out. Game is on Out of the Park 22. Again, as soon as the World Series is done, we will switch over to Out of the Park 23. 2 real-life decades that eMLB has proudly used Out of the Park baseball for simulation. Tonight, Commish is fueled by Sam Adams' porch rocker. It is just humid enough. I am hurting just enough. I would love to have an easy beer tonight. Sam Adams' porch rocker sounds like a good decision. And of course, you're watching us live here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. But don't forget, you can also watch us on YouTube. The eMLB universe is there. Hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a dime. And it will let you know when exclusive content, not just watching our games in a rebroadcast format, edited down as well too, but it will allow you to know when 2 of our special podcasts done by our community will be available. The eMLB Insider podcast done by Anju Pays, Jared Rollins, Jordan Cage 28, and then of course Here's Why You're Wrong, done by Aiden Pearson. And, of course, tonight's Orioles GM, Brendan McGuirk. Leading off for the Nationals tonight will be Louis Garcia. Garcia now 3 for 20 in this postseason, this fall classic. He leads off over at second. Trey Turner is your DH tonight. He had 2 RBI. Those were the game winners. Now 4 for 16 with 2 homers and 6 RBI. He also has 3 walks and 2 stolen bases to his credit in this World Series. Jose Anthony. What a series he has had. He went from 0 for 4 to now 4 for his last 6. 4 for 10 with a homer, 3 RBI. He has walked 7 times. Juan Soto will be in left field in the cleanup role, 6 for 15, a couple doubles, 2 RBI. No home runs yet from 27-year-old Juan Soto. Sam Abbott, the 26-year-old from University Place, Washington. He got his first pinch hit. He did not play in the regular season at all. Comes up as an injury replacement for Mark Diggs. He will get the first start of his career in professional baseball in the 5th spot, Game 5 of the World Series. He's over at first, batting 5th. Hunter Bishop is in right field, 1 for 15 with 7 strikeouts to this point. He is hoping to turn it around here in game number 5. He's in right field, batting 6th. Vic Rodriguez is your shortstop. He's been solid this postseason at the plate, 5 for 15 in the World Series. Victor Robles, 1 for 15 this postseason. Still with many a highlight to show in center field. He is your center fielder, the Gold Glove specialist. Finally, Israel Pineda. Pineda just 3 for 15 now in this series with 3 runs scored. He'll be behind the dish tonight, batting 9th. Joe Diggs, the illusionist from Raleigh, North Carolina, gets the ball in this one. Diggs in his first appearance, game 1 was a no decision, 7 innings of work, 4 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 1 and struck out 8 on 101 pitches. Diggs will look to keep doing the momentum he provided from his prior game, and that will seal the deal. Standing in front of him is the Orioles lineup. Leading off, Buster Bluth is in this one, 4 for 15 with 3 runs scored and a stolen base. Nick Spence will move up to the number 2 spot, just 2 for 15, but has a home run to his credit. He is at short, batting 2nd. Alex Verdugo. Verdugo now 4 for 15 in this World Series. The 3-time batting champion, winning his first as an Oriole this past season. Ryan McKenna from Berwick, Maine will be your DH today, batting 4th. Comes in against the lefty Diggs. 1 for 6 with an RBI so far in this World Series. 0 for 3 in his career against Joe Diggs in the regular season. Ray Ornelas got his first hit in 11 tries. Yesterday it was a double. He has struck out 6 times. He gets the call, batting 5th in center field for this one. You gonna say Will Smith? No, not that one. Will Smith will move over to first base this evening. The 30-year-old from Louisville, Kentucky, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. He will bat 6th tonight over at first. Tony Madrano is your second baseman, batting 7th. The 25-year-old has 6 hits and 15 at-bats, 2 doubles, 3 RBI. Again, he does have 4 errors in his last 6 games he's played, and 5 for the entire postseason. Jeff Newkirk has really broken out in this series. The Towson State College alumnus. Newkirk, 5 for 15, a double, home run, 5 RBIs. He will slide down to the 8th spot tonight. Man be behind the dish. Jahmai Jones gets another start in this one. He's 2 for 6 with a double and an RBI. He will bat 9th, and he will be in right field for this one. That is right, I believe. Double checking. All of a sudden, I'm questioning that. No, that's good. Ethan Knight, the 27-year-old from Fairmont, West Virginia, looking for redemption from Game 2. 2 1/3, 4 hits, 4 runs allowed, 3 were earned. He walked 1, struck out 2. He looked good to start it off. The wheels came off quick, and his night was over pretty fast. He'll look to go much deeper in this game. That's your matchups. Continue to put your bets in as you do. And with that, we're going to move it right along. Let's get to Camden Yards, Game 5, eMLB World Series. Just realized I have one faux pas. Let me fix that super quick. One faux pas. One oopsie. There we go. My apologies. Thought I had that done earlier. Apparently I did not save it. So there we go. It's a 3-1 series lead for the Washington Nationals as we come live to Camden Yards here for Game 5 of the eMLB World Series. Let's look at your defensive alignments for this one this evening. Alex Verdugo will be in left field. Ray Nellis is back in center. Jahmai Jones will slide over to right. Buster Bluth is over at third. Nick Spence is your shortstop. Alex Verdugo, indeed. Anthony Madrano is your second baseman, and Will Smith over at first. Jeff Newkirk behind the plate tonight on the hill from Fairmont, West Virginia. The kid who grew up watching the Orioles and promised World Series championship was coming back to Baltimore on his watch. Well, they trail 3-1. We'll see how it goes tonight for number 21, Ethan Knight. Knight during the regular season, 30 appearances, 17-8 with a 2.44 ERA. This postseason, 2-0 with a 4.43 ERA. Most of that damage was done in his game against the Nationals in Game 2, where he gave up 4 runs. 3 were earned in 2 1/3 innings of work. He's given up 23 hits in 22 1/3 innings of work, allowing 11 runs, walking 4, striking out 18. Knight throws 5 different pitches. He throws the fastball in the mid-90s. He complements that with a splitter. He has a devastating, probably his best pitch is the circle change. Also throws a slider and a curveball in there as well. Knight was a 5th-round draft pick back in 2017 from Fairmont, West Virginia. Fairmont High School to be exact. He's ready to go. That gets us started. If you are never been here before, this is what you're getting ready to watch. You're watching a live broadcasted online league. I don't run a team. I literally just commission the universe. I'm here telling the story. We hope you enjoy that story, but this is a fully managed game by our GMs with an amazing community here to watch and see how it goes. Washington Nationals GM Joe DiGiulio is NC Pirate 77 in the chat. He is the GM of the Nats and the manager in tonight's game. And Brendan McGuirk, Brendan3499, is your Orioles GM, calling the shots for the O's in this one. When nobody's on base, we go right to the result. When runners are aboard, we will go to pitch by pitch, and we will watch this game develop more specific. They're calling all the shots. They know the rules. They're ready to go. Let's get this game underway, or as Tranquil just said, let's get ready to rumble! Cheers, everybody. Game 5 officially started. Doink. It's a crisp one here in Baltimore. Wind is blowing in from right field tonight for this one. Garcia, first pitch he sees. He's going to softly line it into center field. Not the way Ethan Knight's going to want to start this one. Apparently he was waiting on an off-speed bender. Knight gets a leadoff runner allowed. Garcia always a danger when he gets up. 2 stolen bases in this fall classic. 5 for the entire postseason. Trey Turner is now your batter. Turner, 4 for 16, 2 home runs, 6 RBI, 2 stolen bases in this World Series. Wow. Tranquil thinks the Nationals are going to run all over the Baltimore Ace. The first pitch. That one misses low for ball 1. Interesting story coming into the last one. It's being talked about that the Nationals saw some telltale signs on what pitches were coming. They really feel that Knight was tipping his pitches in the second round of the lineup. We're going to see if that one gets corrected as we come to this one. 1 ball, no strikes the pitch. That one in there, strike 1 with a 1-1 count. Just for reference, if I tell additional story on Knight, for those who don't know, Knight is one of 5 players I have scattered throughout the universe that are fictional players that have been up here in my head for over 30 years. Well, besides my own virtual self, that is. Knight and Kelly, more specifically. And of course, the other players are inspired by my children. 1 ball, 1 strikeout. Knight checks over to first into the set. Smith keeps him close. The pitch. 1-1 pitch is in there. Call strike 2. Newkirk's going to try to throw from his knees, but he ain't going to get it there in time. That's a tall order for Luis Garcia. Stolen base.
Meep, meep.
3rd steal of this World Series for Garcia. 6th for the entire postseason. And now a runner at second. Nobody out. 1 ball, 2 strike count coming to Turner. The 1-2. That one misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Turner, great success against Knight in regular season play. 5 for 11 with a homer. Ah, yes, JR remembers me doing really terrible Jim Rome takes as Ethan Knight. Some of the content I did back then. No YouTube, no Twitch, not even Justin TV at the time. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to second. Anyone but Medrano. Hey, he makes the play. Garcia will scoot over to third here. We've got the first out of Game 5. And with 1 out, that brings in the always dangerous Jose Anthony. Yep, the real audio or the Reels 365 or the live 365 days. Managing games there was incredibly tough because there was always a 20-second delay. Always. I'm sorry. Wait. Always. You always have to break out your Alan Rickman whenever you can. Yeah, Extreme won some perfect points today. Congrats to him. First pitch coming to Anthony. Does it catch the outer half? It does. Strike 1. Or, oh boy, it's going to be one of those nights again.
What?
No balls, 1 strike coming to Anthony. The pitch. Pops it up on the infield. Anyone but Medrano. Okay, we can stop saying it. He's making the play. 2 outs now as Medrano makes the play right near the second base bag. No chance, despite how fast he is, for Garcia to take a chance there. 2 outs now. The always dangerous Juan Soto coming in. Soto 33 home runs during the regular season. So far this fall classic, not 1. But he is 6 for 15. He's hitting a .400 batting average with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. You bet, Extreme. It was nice seeing a name that I know winning some swag. Even if it is perfect points. First pitch goes right after it. He will hit it foul 0-1. Since we needed an umpire, we just hired Azure. Does he know he's in? Is he getting his gear on right now? 0-1 pitch. Fouls that one off. Knight working Soto pretty good here to a no ball, 2 strike count. These two have just squared off 8 times in their career. 1 hit for Soto. It was a home run. The 0-2. Goes after that one, fouls it off. Soto staying aggressive up there and hacking at everything. See if Knight adjusts and uses that to his advantage. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. to center field. Rayon Ellis ranging to his right. He'll pull it in, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. They'll leave a runner at third. The leadoff base hit does no damage. We'll go bottom of the first. Nationals nothing. Here come the Orioles. It's Game 5, eMLB World Series. Back here at Camden Yards, bottom of the first of your eMLB World Series Game 5. Nationals trying to clinch their first World Series title. Remember, I say that because in this universe, the real MLB stats were as of 2018. 2019 on is a sim file. Nationals have never won, but they have been at 3 of the last 4 World Series now. Let's look at the defensive alignment for the Nats. Juan Soto is in left field. Victor Robles is your center fielder. Hunter Bishop is out in right. Jose Anthony is over at third. Vic Rodriguez is your shortstop. Louis Garcia is at second. Sam Abbott making his first ever professional start, regular season or postseason. He's doing it. No pressure, Sam. It's just in the World Series. No big deal. Israel Pineda will be behind the dish. On the hill, the lefty, 26-year-old. He'll be 27 in a couple of weeks. The illusionist, Joe Diggs. Diggs, the only 20-game winner in the regular season this year. He was 20-4 with a 3.25 ERA. He had 203 strikeouts during the season. Diggs in the postseason is 2-0, 26 innings of work, 27 hits, 7 earned runs. He's walked 4, struck out 22. Again, he was impressive in Game 1. Did get the no decision in that extra inning thriller. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 1 and struck out 8. Diggs will throw the heavy sinker in the mid-90s, low and away. Also with a fastball, slider, curveball. He's ready to go. That'll start us off with Buster Bluth. Bluth this World Series, 4 for 15. That's a 267 average with a double, 3 runs scored, and a stolen base. Yay, more gold drops. Love it. Don't forget, as soon as we're done on 22, we convert over to 23. And that means when we stream, you will start getting perfect team drops on 23. Oh. Forgot to turn that off. The 1-1 pitch to Bluth. Lined into right field. That one's going to get down and be a fair ball. Bluth will start the Orioles off the same way the Nationals started off by getting the leadoff runner aboard. He'll hit it down the line as he went with the pitch. It was a sinker that fooled him low. He was able to golf it into right for a base hit. Bluth with 2 stolen bases in the postseason, 1 here in the World Series. With nobody out, here comes the man known as the Suspense. Nick Spence from New York, New York. 23-year-old is hitting 2 for 15. That's a 133 average with a homer and an RBI. Changeover will definitely happen before the vacation. And we will get a little bit of advancement. I just can't promise you how far we advance. I don't think we'll officially get to free agency before we start. First pitch is going to miss low. Ball 1. He did. Yep, this lineup is completely different against lefties. Don't know if that is a help or a hindrance. One 1-0 pitch comes inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Big story in this game when the Orioles are at bat. Now 8 ground into double plays, through their first 4 games in the World Series. The 2-0. Pops it up. Left side. Down the line. Might be in foul territory as Pineda squeezes it. Makes the catch for the first out. One out now. Alex Verdugo will be your batter. The now 3-time batting champion is first in the American League, and of course first with the Orioles. He is hitting 4 for 15, 267 average, 3 walks, 3 RBI, no run, no homers, no RBI so far for the entire postseason. Just a 273 clip, a little pedestrian for him with no homers and 2 RBI. First pitch he watches. Looks like it's a curveball that gets there at the knees, called strike 1. Yeah! 0-1 pitch. That one too far low. 1 ball, 1 strike. You know where Diggs is going. That's why he's called the illusionist. Can get out of jams pretty regularly. 1-1. Goes away with the slider too far out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Verdugo in his 9th season in the majors, his 5th in the postseason. The 2-1. He'll hit it into the air left side, but the wind is pushing this one hard. It's going to get away from Soto, who can't get there in time, and it will bounce into the stands. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. To center field. Robles ranges over to his left. He read that one good right off the bat. Verdugo got jammed on it, but he's still got some pretty decent wood. Robles, of course, not fooled. Gets there in time. It is the 2nd out. 2 outs now. That brings the Mainer 28-year-old rookie, Ryan McKenna. McKenna, this World Series, 1 for 6 with an RBI. 6 for 18 in the entire postseason with a home run. Funny. Shots fired in the chat. First pitch to McKenna. Right down Main Street, strike 1. The 0-1, that one's going to get the inner half, called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to McKenna here. The 0-2 misses low. McKenna does not go after it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Awesome. It is gold. The 1-2. Just gets a piece as he got jammed up and in. Kind of a whack-a-mole on that swing for McKenna. The same, says Pirate. I bet that was supposed to be in our chat.
Go!
That's 1. The 1-2. Swing fouls that one off. Will stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McKenna, a 4th round draft pick, 2015, out of St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Dover, New Hampshire. He didn't go to Noble? Preppy. The 1-2. Runner is going. Swung on. That one is lifted into right field. Hooking. Ignore the animation. That is foul. Hey, Pirate did it again, huh?
Go!
We need a Pirate count in tonight's game, apparently. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up here for McKenna. The 1-2. Bluth goes again. This one's in the dirt. Ball 2. The throw at second is not in time. It's going to be another stolen base in this World Series for Buster Bluth. Second stolen base here in the Fall Classic for Bluth. 3rd of the postseason. 2 ball, 2 strike count coming to Ryan McKenna. The 2-2. Misses away. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ray Ornelas is waiting on deck. FanDuel is up the Pirate count to over under 4.5. 3-2 pitch. Bluth at second. The delivery. Grounds it to second. Louis Garcia is there. Throw it over to first. That'll retire McKenna. Side is retired. Runners are left in scoring position on both sides, but no damage done here after 1. Let's go to the second. No score. And if you haven't done so yet, you can still put a bet in on tonight's game. But don't forget, now it is the second inning. That means you can only win 50 balls of yarn for picking the right team. And don't forget, you can still win 50 balls of yarn for nailing the right number for how many runs the winning team will score. Ethan Knight ready to go for inning number 2. He's got the 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up, but we will start with, hey, Abbott! Sam Abbott, who played in AAA Fresno. This season had hit .313 with 21 homers and 84 runs batted in. An 8th round draft pick from the Chicago White Sox back in 2017 out of Curtis High School in University Place, Washington. Signed a minor league deal with the Nationals this past off season. And here he is in the World Series. The 1-2. Grounds it up the middle. Well positioned on the shift. They read the scouting report on him as Spence is there. He throws the first. Plenty of time to retire Abbott as the shift was on and worked to perfection. 1 out now. Hunter Bishop is going to come in to bat. Bishop, the 27-year-old from Palo Alto, California, has gone cold. He was the modern-day Kirk Gibson in the NLCS, but here he's 1 for 15 with 7 strikeouts in the World Series. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Fatality.
8 strikeouts in this series for Hunter Bishop. It's the first strikeout of the day for Ethan Knight. We've got 2 outs, top of the second. Vic Rodriguez is your batter. Vic has been pretty efficient. 5 for 15 in the Fall Classic with 3 runs scored. Got an even .250 average for the entire postseason with a homer and 2 RBI. First pitch from Knight. Slaps it towards first. Well positioned over there. Michael Smith has it. He will beat Rodriguez to the bag. Guess what? 1, 2, 3 inning go the Nationals here in the second. Inning and a half done from Camden Yards. Bottom of the second we go. No score here in Game 5 of the World Series. Bottom of the second, we go. 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for the Orioles. We'll start it off with Ray Ornelas, the Mexican from Arandas, Mexico. Got his first base hit of the entire World Series yesterday. It was a double, broken 0 for 10 streak, now 1 for 11. Has struck out 6 times this postseason. The 2-2 pitch. To left field, well struck. Soto is going back, still going back. He will make the catch about 3 feet in front of the warning track for the first out. Ornelas gave a ride, but it was not enough. 1 out now. Will Smith is going to be your batter. Smith, 3 for 11 in the entire postseason. 1 for 4 with a strikeout in World Series competition. The 3-2. Misses outside. Diggs will lose him, ball 4. First walk on the day issued by Joe Diggs. Runner aboard at first. I know you can't see the steal rating. It's a 13. Not bad for a catcher. Had 2 steals against 2 caught stealing during the regular season. So Smith is aboard at first. That'll put Anthony Medrano. Tony Medrano comes to the plate from Bellwater, California. Medrano, 273 average for the entire postseason with 4 RBI for the World Series. Hitting 400 though. That's 6 hits in 15 at-bats. 2 doubles and 3 RBI. Oops, not press. The buttons aren't going. That's why. First pitch from Medrano. Diggs going with that patented fastball sinker low and away. It misses, ball 1. One-0. Floats the curveball in there. It's called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Medrano was a 5th-round draft pick by the Los Angeles Angels out of University of California, Irvine. UC Irvine, 5th round, 2022. They got traded in the Tanner Scott deal that sent him from Baltimore to the Angels, along with Dominic Canceliari. The 1-1. Misses. No, check that. That's a sinker that looked pretty low, but it's called strike 2.
What?
Medrano definitely does not like the call on that one. Actually, I don't mind Medrano at all. In fact, Medrano was a staple of the 1.0 era. Medrano was synonymous with the name Rod Metzler, who's in the Los Angeles Dodgers organization. The 1-2. To right field, well struck. This one's trying to go down the line, going back to the warning track. He will make the catch. Wind definitely was being a challenge and a factor in that one as Medrano sent it on a line. It'll be caught by Bishop on the warning track in fair territory for a loud second out. 2 outs now. Jeff Newkirk has been a darling in this World Series. Newkirk, 5 for 15 with a home run, a double, 5 RBI, 2 runs and 3 walks in addition for Newkirk, who's hitting .311, 2 homers, 9 RBI for the entire postseason. First pitch, that one goes high for ball 1. Boss battle. Can we get enough for Fluffy? The 1-0. Actually, quick snap throw from Diggs to catch. See if he can catch Smith napping. He does not. He'll get back in easily. The 1-0. Well struck into left center field. This one's going back. It's going to get down. It's going to be extra bases. But what do you do here, Brendan? Do you want to signal Will Smith to round third base and try to score? The ball is very deep. Smith is a good runner.
Go!
Juan Soto has a great arm. What do you do? Go, go, go. And unfortunately, it's not going to show us the play. Safe. RBI double for Jeff Newkirk. Newkirk, 6th hit and second double of this ball classic. 6 RBI now for him, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. That'll bring the number 9 hitter, Jahmai Jones. I hope they fix that in 23. It sucks when that happens. Jahmai Jones comes in. Jones is 5 for 13, 385 average with 2 RBI in the postseason for the World Series. 2 for 6 with a double, an RBI, and 3 strikeouts. It was not fine in 21. It happened more in 21, actually, than it did in 22. First pitch. That one catches the outer half, strike one. It did. A lot. A lot more than it does in 22, but I hope it's fixed either way. The 0-1 pitch. Line into left field, that's a base hit. Taking the corner, but stopping at third as the stop sign was there for Newkirk. It's a base hit for Jahmai Jones, who's now 3 for 7 in World Series action. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Buster Bluth, top of the order we go. Bluth is 1 for 1. First pitch to Bluth is going to get the inner half, called strike one. Oh, 1 to Bluth. He swings a little late on the slider, not reading it well out of the hand of Diggs. Fouls it off. It's a quick no ball, 2 strike count. The 0-2 pitch coming from Diggs to Bluth. Lined into right field, base hit. Newkirk will jog in from third. Heading over from first to third is Jahmai Jones. He will get in there. RBI single Buster Bluth for the number 1 overall draft pick in 2019. It's his first RBI of the World Series. It is 2-0. Happened in game 2 when the Orioles were hitting good, giving Knight an early lead, and then he squandered it. We'll see how it goes here. Nick Spence, your batter, 0 for 1. First pitch. Checks his swing. They'll appeal. No, they say. It's ball 1. I did see your instructions, Brendan. The 1-0. Taken all the way. 1 ball, 1 strike. Diggs again, 4 seasons in the majors for him. Originally drafted with the Red Sox. Acquired straight up for the heartbreaker Mike Bohr, who we saw in the wild card game for the Red Sox. Diggs in his 4th season in the majors, soon to turn 27. The 1-1. To left field. Soto thinks he has it sized up. A couple steps in, squeezes it, has it. Side is retired, but not before 2 runs are scored for the Orioles here. We'll head to the 3rd. If you haven't bet yet, it's your last chance to do so as we go to the 3rd. All you have to do is in the chat, which team do you think wins and how many runs does the winning team score? 2-0 Orioles, Game 5, World Series. Top of the 3rd, we go. 8-9-1 batters coming up for the the Nationals, excuse me. Ethan Knight back on the hill. He'll start it off with Victor Robles. Robles So far, 1 for 15 in the World Series. He did have a double. He scored twice. First pitch he sees, he'll ground it right to short. Easy play for Spence. He'll throw it over to first in time for the first out. One out now to start the third. That'll get us the number 9 hitter, the catcher, Israel Pineda. Pineda from Venezuela. Pineda 3 for 15 this postseason, or this World Series rather. Does have a double, home run, and 2 RBI. 3-1 pitch. He's going to miss low and inside with the fastball, and Pineda will draw the walk. First walk issued by Knight today. Just 5 walks in 24 2/3 innings of work here in the playoffs. Pineda's aboard with 1 out. Top of the order, we go to Louis Garcia, who had a soft liner into center field for his first at bat. First pitch. Fires that one 97 on the gun. That is normally not what we see from Knight. The 0-1. That one misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. To center field. Going back, Ornelas. Looks like he has it sized up. Wynn is going to pull it in, and he will make the catch for the second out. Hey, Scott. Good evening, sir. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh, that one hurt. 2 outs now. Trey Turner is going to be your batter. Turner 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is going to miss outside for ball 1. I am trying to get through 4 innings before I take a break, but if I feel that I could use some ibuprofen sooner, I will take a break sooner. The 1-0. That one is a circle change. Hey, that one's at the letters apparently with the circle change. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he goes after this off-speed pitch. Fooled pretty badly on that one. Turner now behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses just up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Misses low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pineda will be off on the full count pitch. The 3-2. Grounded to short. It's a 1-hopper to Spence. He'll throw it over to first, and that will be the side. Ethan Knight's going to get further than he did in game 2 as he gets through the 3rd inning now. Well, bottom of the 3rd. Last chance for you to bet on tonight's game. If you have not done so yet, you can still win 25 balls for the right team and 50 balls of yarn for nailing the run count. Here we go, bottom of the 3rd, 2-0 Orioles. Joe Diggs ready to go for bottom of the 3rd. He's got Alex Verdugo, Ryan McKenna, Ray Ornelas due up. 46 pitches through his outing thus far. Verdugo will be the first batter to greet him. 0 for 1 in the game. The 1-1. to center field. Robles doing it again. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. He dived forward. He makes the catch. Are you surprised? It's the human vacuum cleaner, Victor Robles, eMLB. Your saxophones out, you know you gotta always have them ready when Victor Robles is involved. Another highlight film from Robles to get the first out here in the bottom of the third. Ryan McKenna will now be your batter. He is 0 for 1. Another game, another Robles highlight. Yep, pretty much. The 1-1 pitch to McKenna. Soft liner, but right over at Garcia, who read it well and pulls it in for the second out. 2 outs now. Ray Ornelas will be your batter. Ornelas 0 for 1. Diggs trying to settle in and get a 1-2-3 in. The 0-1 to left center field, but this one hit pretty high. Juan Soto gets over there in time, makes the play, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Orioles. That means 3 innings are done. No more bets. Your bets are done. We'll go to the 4th. You're all locked and loaded. Good luck to you tonight. It's 2-0 Orioles. Let's go to the 4th. Bottom of the 4th, Ethan Knight ready to go. Jose Anthony, Juan Soto, Sam Abbott coming up. Anthony 0 for 1 today. The 1-1 pitch. Lined into right, and that one was rocketed for a base hit. It's going to make its way to the wall. Heading for second is Anthony. He will get in there with a double. Anthony with 5 hits now in his last 3 games played. It's his first double of this World Series. Leadoff runner is at second. Juan Soto, now your batter. Soto 0 for 1. First pitch from Knight. It's going to be swung on, hit into left field, but this one is hooking, and it's going to land foul and out of play despite what you see. You just know it when you see it. The 0-1 misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks fair to me, boss. The 1-1 pitch. Knight will throw it in. It misses low with the fastball. Did not miss by much. 2 balls, 1 strike. Trying to keep the ball down for Soto to not swing through the power. Knight checks Anthony at second. The pitch. Tries to go with a breaking pitch. It misses outside. Ball 3. What do you do here? Do you just pitch around him? Or do you go right after him still? The 3-1. Goes sort of after him with the breaking ball. It misses. Foul for Soto. It is 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Lined foul as he was ahead on the slider. He was thinking fastball and he got slider. The full count pitch. Left field. Verdugo going back. He'll make the catch in the corner in fair territory for the out. Meanwhile, Anthony has to stay at second, respecting the arm of Verdugo. 1 out now. Sam Abbott. Hey, Abbott! 0 for 1 for Sam. First pitch he'll see misses low as he goes slider. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0. That's called strike at the knees. Yeah, that's close. It's in the neighborhood. One pitch. That one comes too far low. 2 balls, 1 strike. One pitch goes up the ladder and gets him to chase after it. Abbott whaps his bat on his helmet. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good work from the 7-year veteran Knight. The 2-2 pitch. Checks the swing. They appeal. No, they say. It'll be a full count pitch as Abbott holds up. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. The 3-2 pitch. Swings as he got jammed inside, fouls it out of the play and stays alive. 3-2 one more time. 52nd pitch of the game in 3 1/3 coming from Knight. Here it comes. Into left. Fair ball. Sam Abbott has his first ever hit in professional baseball at the major league level. He will get it in Game 5 of the eMLB World Series, and he will make it an RBI double as Jose Anthony scores. That was a curveball. A curveball is what made that happen. Sam Abbott, first ever RBI, first ever hit in the majors. And with 1 out now and the tying run at second, Hunter Bishop is your batter. First pitch. Gets it at the knee, strike 1. It makes you wonder, does the pressure of playing for your home team and kind of providing bulletin board material that you're going to carry this team to a World Series during your career, are we seeing Knight crack under pressure, especially in front of the hometown squad? The 0-1. That one misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And keep in mind, Knight is doing this against the other team he had an interest in. He started following the Nationals when they came to Maryland. The 1-1. That's a curveball. Gets in there. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two delivery. Just misses outside, trying to get the slider to come in. It didn't. Oh, shoot. I hit a button by accident. It advanced. It ends up being strike 3. It's at least what Brendan wanted anyway, thank goodness.
Fatality.
Sorry about that. Somehow I got tapped one of my sensitive keys here. It's the second strikeout on the night for Ethan Knight. 2 outs now. Vic Rodriguez coming to the dish, 0 for 1. The first pitch. That one is going to miss a splitter, low and away, ball 1. 1-0. Gets the inner half with the off speed. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch from Knight goes outer half, lifts it to left field. Verdugo coming in. He will make the catch, retires Rodriguez, and ends the situation. Coach Parker, where the heck you been? Why didn't you hit the follow long ago there, sir? Welcome to the Flufficating Ninjas show. As the side is retired, Nationals will get a run on the first ever professional at-bat or professional hit by Sam Adams in the Major League level. He'll do it in Game 5 of the World Series. RBI double. Bottom 4 we go. 2-1 Nationals. Orioles over Nationals, that is. You're hiding out. That's what you're doing, huh? Funny. All right, again, we're going to do this half inning. Then I'm going to take a break, say goodnight to Co-Commish, and I'm going to get some ibuprofen before we continue with tonight's game. Because again, if you don't know, my back is killing me. Joe Diggs on the hill for the 4th inning. Will Smith, Tony Madrano, Jeff Newkirk will be your batters to start us off here in the bottom 4. Smith took a walk in his first appearance, the only walk issued by Diggs thus far. Can we get 25 to do the boss battle? We'll see. 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss. 93-mile-an-hour fastball right there. That's the first strikeout on the day. Need more beer to forget about the back. You know, I probably should have broken out the IPA tonight, Jamie. Gone with the 8.1% double IPA. This half inning brought to you by Mrs. Machado's Back Rubs. She's a firecracker. 1 out now. Tony Madrano is your batter. Madrano tonight 0 for 1. A 1 pitch from Diggs. Grounds it to short. Rodriguez ranges to his right. Has it. Throws to first in time to retire Madrano. 2 outs. With 2 outs now, Jeff Newkirk. He continues to be impressive. 1 for 1 with an RBI. Newkirk now with 6 RBI in the Fall Classic. The 2-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Check swing, they appeal. What you got? He goes down.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Second strikeout on the day for the illusionist Joe Diggs. The side is retired, and with that, that'll get us to our 1 planned commercial break this evening. We'll step aside for a moment. We'll be back to call 5th inning action, Game 5 of the World Series. Nationals lead this series 3-1. We'll see if the Orioles can come back. Don't go anywhere. Coming back live, it is Game 5 of the eMLB World Series. Nationals, Orioles, Nats with a 3-1 lead as we get ready for 5th inning action here. 2-1 lead for the Orioles in this one as they try to keep this series going and heading back to Washington. Ethan Knight, 4 innings of work as we do the journey of the starters, brought to you tonight by Commission's Brew of Choice, Sam Adams, Porch Rocker. Always a good decision. Good day, burp. Ethan Knight, 4 innings of work, 3 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 1 and struck out 2 to this point. 62 pitches to his outing thus far. He'll start with the 8-9-1 hitters, Robles, Pineda, then top of the order, Garcia. We will go. Robles starts us off 0 for 1. Three-two pitch. Grounded to third. That's going to get by Bluth as he dives and tries to go after it. Robles takes the corner, heads for second. He will get in there with the leadoff double. Goes deep on the count against Knight, and he will get his second hit of the series. They are both doubles. He's aboard. Tying run is at second now. And Israel Pineda is your batter. Pineda walked in his first appearance. First pitch, fired in there at the knee, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch to Pineda. That one's a slider, gets in there, upper in the zone. Could have been dangerous. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Trying to go inside. He misses too far in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Checks the swing. Appeal. Nope. Denied. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Starts to nibble once he gets 2 strikes. The 2-2. This is inside, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch comes. Swings and fouls that one off. It sails into the stands. It's a full count pitch. Second full count of the inning. Pitch number 75 from Knight comes. Swings and hits it into right center field. Moving over, making the play is Jahmai Jones. He will get there in time for the first out. Robles does not go anywhere with the ball in shallow right. 1 out now. Back to the top of the order. Luis Garcia had a base hit to start tonight's game off. Both sides with just 4 hits through 4+ innings of work. First pitch lined into right field, base hit. He put that one on a line. Coming home is Robles. He will score as he just gets in a couple steps in front of the throw from Jahmai Jones. Luis Garcia has an RBI base hit. It's tied at 2. Garcia's first RBI of the World Series, his second of the postseason. He's aboard at first now with 1 out. Turner is your batter, 0 for 2. Smith keeps close to Garcia. First pitch is going to come inside, 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Gets that one in there. That was a circle change that gets in. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Smith trying to keep Garcia close. The 1-1. It's in there. Strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. It's a pitch out. Runners going. The throw from Newkirk is not going to get there. Wow. Stolen base. He is the Roadrunner Louis Garcia. You call it right and you can't get him. He's so fast. Garcia. 7 steals now in the postseason, that is. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Runners going again. This time it was a swing. Don't know if that was a hit and run or a miss signal or not. But it's foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just providing clarification on something.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Oh, and thank you very much for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the Fluff Kitty Ninja Show. The 2-2. Just got a piece of the circle change. He was way ahead thinking fastball on that one, but he stays alive. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Just misses outside. Guess what? Another 3 ball, 2 strike count. Knight has definitely worked up his pitch count tonight with the 3-2 pitches. Three, 2 comes. Swing and a miss. He got him. Big strikeout for Ethan Knight as he dispatches of Trey Turner. 3rd strikeout on the day for him. 2 outs now, top of the 5th. Jose Anthony had a base hit in his last at bat. 1 for 2. First pitch. That one's going to get away. Don't know. It's a pass ball on Newkirk in that instance. It was low, but not that low. Garcia gets the 3rd on the pass ball. It's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 comes inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch. Oops, hold on. 2-0 pitch comes. Gets the outer half, 96 on the gun there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Knight starting to labor through 4 2/3. The 2-1 to right field. This one is hooking. It's gonna go foul. It'll be a 2-2 count still. Or now it's 2-2. Hey, coach. We're good, sir. I'd be better if my back was not effed up, but I'm okay. The 2-2 from Knight. Left field. This one. Hooking. Hooking. Wind will push it into the seats. It'll be foul. Count remains 2-2. Well, when you don't participate in anything because you're afraid of losing the balls, that happens. 2-2 from Knight. Tries to go with the curveball. Hey, guess what? Par for the course. Another 3-2 count for Ethan Knight. The 3-2 pitch. Line down first base. That gets by Smith. Runner will score as Garcia comes in. The Nationals will take their first lead of Game 5. It's 3-2. Jose Anthony with another double. Now 6 hits in his last 3 games. My money don't jingle, it folds, huh? Juan Soto, 0 for 2. Gotta wonder if having having Will Smith over at first, who's very inexperienced, had any difference in that play there. First pitch. Anthony goes. It's a swing and a miss. It was attempted stolen base. It is a you are out.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage in 2 ways as Jose Anthony gets caught stealing from Jeff Newkirk. But the Orioles will give up 2 runs here. We're now halfway through this ball game. Bottom of the 5th we now go. Nationals 3, Orioles 2. Remember, this is a potential series-ending game as the Nationals lead this one 3-1. Bottom of the 5th, Joe Diggs will come in for the bottom of the 5th. Journey of the starters one more time, brought to you by Sam Adams Porch Rocker, beer of Commissioner's Choice tonight. For Diggs, 4 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. He's walked 1, struck out 2. We started off with the number 9 hitter, Jahmai Jones, then Buster Bluth and Nick Spence. Jones, 1 for 1 in tonight's game. 1-0 pitch. Grounded hard to third, but Anthony reads it well. He'll throw to first in time to get Jones for the out. Lineup turns over. Back to the top we go. Buster Bluth is 2 for 2 tonight with an RBI. The 1-0. Lifted into left. That's going to drop in. It's a 3rd hit on the night for Buster Bluth. Good liner into left. No chance at all for Vic Rodriguez to make a play on that one. Runner at first with 1 out. 5 hits on the day now for the Orioles. They need a big one here. It's Nick Spence. Spence 0 for 2 tonight. Now he's hitting 2 for 17 in the Fall Classic. Boss battle. First pitch, no quick snap throw from Diggs over to first. Bluth gets back in easy. Nope. Just saw your instructions as I pressed the button. First pitch. This is low, ball 1. 70 pitches now for Diggs in 4 1/3. The 1-0. into left. Nope, that's over to third. A great play by Jose Anthony to read it well. Makes the catch at the hot corner for the second out. Blue still at first. That puts Alex Verdugo into the box. Doogie tonight 0 for 2. First pitch. They'll check the swing. Yield. No, they say it's 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 comes inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Mr. Bluth, the runner at first, is the tying run. Go-ahead run is at the plate. 2-0 pitch, misses low, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Ryan McKenna waiting on deck. The 3-0. Inside, ball 4. Bluth actually took off on that one. He will jog into second, though, as Verdugo gets the walk. Second walk on the day issued by Diggs. With 2 outs now and 2 on, Ryan McKenna is 0 for 2 today. First pitch, outer half. Nope, too far out. Ball 1. The 1-0 to right field. Well struck. Going back, Bishop looking up. This one is gone. Ryan McKenna, the Mainer, gets a 3-run homer. It's his second postseason home run. It's his first of the World Series. 3-run shot, and the Orioles will take a 5-3 lead. Opposite field, into the wind. Cold night, Ryan McKenna says, Minor. Steve Esbenshade starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Nationals. Ray Ornelas is 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-1 pitch. Lined into left. Fair ball that gets down the line. Heads to the wall. Heading for second is Ornelas, and he's starting to warm up. His second hit in as many days, and both are doubles. 2-out runner at second now. Bring in Esbenshade, he says. Esbenshade is coming in, and Joe Diggs trying to clinch this World Series. Might have to wait another day. It's still early, though. Steve Esbenshade is getting the call. Where the hell is Esbenshade? There he is. I was looking for him on my website. Steve Esbenshade, the 22-year-old right-hander from Los Angeles, California, just turned 23, actually, just recently on November 1st. Esbenshade, 1-0 record so far this postseason, inning in 2/3. That one was against the Nationals, the Padres, in a 2-1 win back on the 19th. He was 2-3 with a 5.27 during the regular season. Did have 5 saves to his credit. He throws the fastball in the upper 90s, including hitting 100, as well as a curveball and the changeup. Pitch hitter coming in with the righty being called. Will Smith is going to be replaced. The baby giraffe. Brandon Belt comes in. Belt comes in. He is 2 for 10 so far in the, 2 for 11 with a homer and 2 RBIs in the World Series. Hitting 158 for the entire postseason with 3 homers and 6 RBI. Esmond Shade ready to go against Belt. Ornelas is at second. 2 outs. First pitch. That one is going to be fastball taken on the outer half. Strike 1. The 0-1 comes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Rounds that one foul and out of play. 98 on the gun from Esmond Shade. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Brandon Belt. A 1-2 delivery. Misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Got him swinging. Gets him with the curveball. That will do it.
I cannot hit curveball. Straight ball, I hit it very much. Curveball, that's our friend.
Side is retired. Steve Esmond Shade gets his first ever World Series strikeout to end the inning, but Ryan McKenna will get a 3-run homer to opposite field just over the tall right field scoreboard. We'll go to the 6th. Orioles lead it 5-3. Belt to first, I assume. Knight stays in. Franklin Kilome starts to warm up in the bullpen for the Orioles. Juan Soto was at the dish when Jose Anthony got thrown out at third. He's 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
No kabooms there, just the 4th strikeout on the day for Ethan Knight. We've got 1 out, top of the 6th. Sam Abbott had his first ever base hit. He was 1 for 2 with an RBI. Pitch number 100 from Knight. Grounds it to third. Bluth ranges to his left. Over to first in time for the 2nd out. Sorry, it was a 7-pitch at bat, so he's on 103 pitches now. My bad. 2 outs now, top of the 6th. Hunter Bishop comes in 0 for 2. And an 0-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Got him swinging again. 2nd strikeout on the night for Bishop. 9 strikeouts now in the World Series. That's emotional damage, but that's just as bad. 5 strikeouts for Knight. Side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-3. Those darn samurai dogs are being vicious to you guys, eh? Alrighty. Esvin Shea is staying in. He's got Tony Madrano, Jeff Newkirk, Jahmai Jones due up, bottom of the 6th. 5-3 ball game. Oh! Should have told me. I would have given you the night off, Pirate. I would have taken the night off. Congratulations to Pirate. It's his 30th anniversary with his wife. He's celebrating it by being here. Does that mean that Brendan has to give him a World Series victory as an anniversary gift now? Wrong button, Kamish. Oh my god, I rushed it. Alrighty, Madrano starts us off 0 for 2 against Esmond Shea. The 3-1 pitch. Just misses outside. Where did that one miss? Where did that one miss? We heard the Julio cut from the Washington dugout on that call. He is pulling the ultimate Pirate. Madrano's aboard, nobody out. Newkirk, your batter. Newkirk 1 for 2 with the RBI today. Can we get a professional in here? First pitch. Misses low, ball 1. We're in the 6th inning. And there hasn't been a double play yet. Don't want to jinx it, you know? But 1 out. This is inside, 2 balls, no strikes. What? I'm just telling it like it is. Trey Dillard starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Nationals. 2-0 delivery. Grounds to first. Whoopsie. Oh, nope, never mind. They won't get it. They'll just get the lead runner, Madrano, who kind of makes it hard for Rodriguez to make the relay. Newkirk, not the fastest guy, will get in. Force out at second on the fielder's choice. I don't have nothing against anybody. I am just providing content. And I got a boo-boo. I got ouchie boo-boo. Rocky draws and I do the same thing. Go. I do not hate everyone equally. I do not hate anyone equally. You hear something? I don't know what that was. All right, Jahmai Jones is your batter. 1 then, warming 2. Now I got it. 1 for 2 for Jones today. First pitch, swings on it, hits it into center. Going back, still going back, Garcia pulls it in and makes the catch. He was about 10 feet out into center field on that one. But he had it sized up, makes the catch. Quick second out now, bottom of the 6th. Buster Bluth is your batter. Bluth, great night, 3 for 3 with an RBI. First pitch, misses away, ball 1. Time to go to bed? Should you go to bed? A 1-0. Swings and fouls that one right off the catcher. Umpire goes around, starts to wipe off home plate to give Pineda an opportunity to recoup. He's good. Ball 1 strike count in this 5-3 game. Pitch. Grounded to second. Garcia has it. He'll throw to first. That will retire the side. 6 innings are done here in Baltimore. Orioles 5, Nationals 3. Night is done on 106 pitches. Here comes Franklin Kilome. So Knight, 5 strikeouts, 3 earned runs on 6 innings pitched. The Bill Doran special. Brendan said he was going to try to get it, and he did. Franklin Kilome comes in, inning and 2/3. He hasn't given up a hit. He's allowed 3 walks and 4 strikeouts so far. He was last seen in yesterday's game, an inning of work, 2 walks. 2:45 in the morning, just hitting me again. 2 strikeouts on that game for Kilome, who throws the fastball, curveball, and the changeup in the mid-90s. So Kilome ready to go. Rodriguez, Robles, Pineda, bottom third of the order is who he will have to contend with. Rodriguez 0 for 2. Happens to be 0 for 2 against Kilome. The 1-1. Hard shot to short. Hits it to his fellow mate Spence. One shortstop throws out the other. 1 out, top of the 7th. Content. Is that what it's called these days? Yes. Victor Robles is your batter. Robles tonight, 1 for 2. 3-1 pitch. He's going to miss low. Ball 4. The speedy Robles will get down to first, where he will try to do some damage here. 1 out, 1 on. Tying run to the plate. It's Israel Pineda. First pitch from Kilome. Lines it into center field. This one's going to drop down and be a hit. Pineda with the base hit. Robles will stop at second. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. See Blake Wyman starting to warm up. You've got Dillard and then in the Washington bullpen. Wyman and Hartley warming up just above him in the top bullpen in left center field. Louis Garcia, top of the order, 2 for 3 with an RBI. First pitch will miss away, ball 1. 1-0 from Kilome. In the dirt, good block by Newkirk. It's 2-0. Victor Robles is your runner at second. Tying run, Israel Pineda at first. The 2-0. Checks the swing. They're going to look here. He went. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two, 1 from Kilome. Grounded to second. Medrano diving stop. Oh no. From his knees. It goes into the outfield. Meanwhile, Franklin Kilome gets himself hurt. He comes off the mound and he gets himself hurt. I got a peek. Yep. Tony Medrano. Now 5 errors in his last 7 games played. 6 errors for the entire postseason. Blake Wyman is going to come in. Brendan has called for a Yosemite. He got his Yosemite. Blake Wyman will come into this game, and he inherits a tough one. Bases loaded. 1 out. Trey Turner comes to the plate. Wyman, just 1 inning of work. He did it as an opener in Game 4. 2 hits, no earned runs, no walks, and 1 strikeout against Trey Turner. 3 for 9 in that battle. Turner 3 for 9 with a home run. Wyman ready, throws the fastball slider in the low 90s. First pitch. That one is going to miss outside, I believe. Maybe. Yeah, it is. Ball 1. Bases are juiced. Infield is in. The 1-0 to right center field. This one is carrying, going back, making the play in center is Ornelas, but tagging up from third and scoring without issue is Victor Robles. It's 5-4. No, you won't get banned from the stream if you're a Yankees fan. That's fine. I am a New Englander, but it's perfectly fine. We welcome all. Runners at first and second now. Jose Anthony, 2 for 3 tonight. 2 for 3 in his career against Wyman. Tying run is at second. The go-ahead run is Louis Garcia over at first. First pitch, he goes right after it, fouls it off. 0-1. I can't speak for whether or not you get heckled by the community, but the guys are all pretty good. It's all in good fun. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. To right center field. Another one well struck. Going back. Still going back, but making the catch at the warning track is Ornelas. Well, 2 heart attacks for Brendan in that inning. 1 run will score, but the side is retired. We will go to the 7th inning. Get your dancing shoes on, Mr. Lowry.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch. Game 5 of the eMLB 2025 World Series. It's been a close one. As expected, Orioles go in the bottom of the 7th with a 5-4 lead. But they are trying to hold off the Nationals, who are looking to win their first ever World Series title with this 3-1 lead in the series. Bottom of the 7th we go. Steve Esmonshade's job is done. Here comes Trey Dillard. Dillard, the 26-year-old from the desert in Phoenix. Dillard for the postseason, 7 innings of work, 5 hits, 5 earned runs. He's walked 5, struck out 4. Throws the fastball in the mid-90s, also goes with the curveball and the changeup. It's his 2nd season in the majors. He was a 14th round draft pick by the Nationals out of Missouri. That's where Ethan Knight is also from. Dillard ready to go. Hartley starting to warm up, or still warming up. Jose Quijada warming up in the bullpen as well. Nick Spence will start off against Trey Dillard, followed by Alex Verdugo and Ryan McKenna. Spence starting off still quiet in this series. He's 0 for 3. No one's on, so we'll go right to the result. Let's get her started. Bottom of the 7th with a 2-2 count. He'll ground it over to third. Jose Anthony deep in the hole has time. He'll throw to first. That will be the first out. 1 out now. Alex Verdugo is your batter. Doogie 0 for 2 tonight. Jeff Hartley has had a seat. Quijada is the only one in the dugout right now. You have Soto, Abbott, Bishop scheduled up. The 1-1 pitch. Look out. That one's gonna hit Verdugo. 78-mile-an-hour changeup doesn't do a lot of damage. Dugo goes right down to first. 1 on, 1 out. Ryan McKenna is not going to get a bat. He did his job against the lefties. Yuka would riot on Dugo getting hit. Pitch hitter coming in. No surprise, it's Khalil Lee. Lee in for Ryan McKenna. The 27-year-old from Centerville, Virginia. Hitting just 120 in the postseason with a homer and 2 RBI. He is 2 for 11 with a double and an RBI in the Fall Classic to this point. Verdugo, not a big threat to steal over at first. The first pitch from Dillard is going to miss low, ball 1. Rodriguez playing in the shift, straight up right behind the second base bag. One out. In there, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. In the dirt, that one got away. Wild pitch all the way near the dugout, getting to second without issue. Alex Verdugo. Chalk up a wild pitch to Trey Dillard on that throw. 2 balls, 1 strike with Lee at the plate. Oops, I know I hit a wrong button there, Pirate. Let me get you back where you want. Oh, never mind. Now I have the right button per your instructions. 2-1. Grounded to first. It's going to be a foot race over to first. Sam Abbott will get there in time to get the second out. Verdugo will make his way over to third. Orioles looking for some extra insurance here. Ray Ornelas is 1 for 3 today. He did have a double. First pitch. It's a curveball in there, called strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Just misses outside. That one looked close. It didn't miss by much. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike count. One delivery is going to miss inside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ornelas. 2-1 delivery. Grounded to short. Rodriguez charges in. Has it. Hard throw to first. In time to retire the side. Orioles will leave their runner stranded at third. 7 innings in the books here in Game 5. Orioles are trying to push this series back to Washington for Game 6. Nationals are trying to win it. We'll go to the 8th. It's 5-4. New pitcher coming in. Blake Wyman did his job, although by heart attack. Jose Quijada gets the call. Quijada, the 29-year-old Venezuelan who pitched with both the Marlins and the Orioles this year. 2 1/3 scoreless innings this postseason. 1 hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts for Quijada. Juan Soto, Sam Abbott, Hunter Bishop is scheduled up. We see Jonty Turner with a helmet and bat in hand in the dugout, though. Soto is your batter. He is 0 for 3 today. He is 1 for 13 in his career against Quijada. Two pitch. To left field. Verdugo comes in. Plenty of room. Can of corn. 1 out. 1 out now. Sam Abbott is your batter. Wow. Don't forget, Soto has a 22% exhaust. He's exhausted. Just keep in mind, 22% on Soto. Okay. All right, Sam Abbott. Keep wanting Sam Adams. Let me finish that off. Oh, never mind, apparently. Bishop is now going to bat. Abbott is the batter. 1 for 3 with the RBI, the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right field. That's going to drop down and be a base hit. It'll make its way to the wall. Lee plays it on the hop. Hard throw into second. Not in time. 1 out double for the rookie Sam Abbott. Have a day. Never gotten a hit in a regular season yet in his career. He's got 2 in Game 5. Runner at second. 1 out. Hunter Bishop is going to bat as Turner did go get a seat. First pitch. This is away, ball 1. Bishop, 3 for 7 in his career against Quijada. The 1-0. It's on the inside corner. Call strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. He said he had a feeling. So far, he's right. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss. Misses it completely. 92 on the gun. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 to Bishop. Misses inside. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bishop is trying to avoid a hat trick of strikeouts tonight. If he strikes out, it will be his 10th strikeout in the World Series. The 2-2. Big swing and a miss. Hunter Bishop has gone down for the 4th time today. I said 3. It's 4. That's not 10. It's 11 strikeouts. Cue the most appropriate sound effect.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage indeed. First strikeout of the night for Jose Quijada. Two outs now. Tying run at second. Vic Rodriguez, 0 for 3 tonight. The pitch. Catches the outer half, strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's fooled by the fastball. Now he's quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. Great American Ballpark, 11 strikeouts is free pizza. Thanks, Hunter Bishop. Free pizza. 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. He got him to climb the ladder, and he gobbled him up. Big strikeout for Jose Quijada. Side is retired. We go bottom of the 8th. Orioles hanging on to a 5-4 lead. Trey Dillard will continue to pitch. Brandon Belt, Tony Madrano, Jeff Newkirk are your scheduled batters. Belt 0 for 1 today.
Give me. I can feel the on.
Could feel the on coming on. 3-2 pitch. Gonna miss low and in. The baby giraffe will take a walk down to first. Hello, baby giraffe. Baby giraffe just took a walk. Nickname for Rocky Draws when she's on skates. Brandon Belt on at first. Tony Madrano is your batter. Madrano is 0 for 2 tonight. Duff runner aboard. First pitch will miss low. Ball 1. Look, that one came close to hitting Madrano, but it does not. Two 2-0 pitch from Diller. Grounds it to third. Over to second for 1. Over to first. It's a double play, the 9th of the World Series for Baltimore.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Brennan was waiting for it. Anthony de Garcia over to Abbott. It's now 2 outs here, bottom of the 8th. Jeff Newkirk is your batter. 1 for 3 today with an RBI. Three-two pitch. Lined into center field, and Newkirk will get another hit. Second hit on the day for him. 7 hits in the World Series now. And with Jahmai Jones coming up, 1 then is coming in. Dillard's day is done. 1 then. Then the 25-year-old rookie from the Dominican Republic, San Francisco de Macorís, excuse me. 3 innings pitched this postseason, 2 hits, 1 earned run. He hasn't walked anyone. He has struck out 3. He pitched back on game 2 in the loss to Baltimore. Inning in the 3rd, struck out 2. He was pretty good. Zach Williman now warming up in his place in the bullpen. Then is in. Newkirk at first. Jones the batter.
Dang it.
Jones is 1 for 3. First pitch will miss, ball 1 as that one goes up and away. The 1-0. Checks the swing. They appeal. They say he went. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Works the curveball away. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. You're looking ahead. Top of the 9th. Victor Robles, Israel Pineda, and Louis Garcia are scheduled up. 2-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Abbott has it. He'll step on the bag himself, and that will retire this side. 8 innings are in the book here on the 2025 World Series. We'll go to the 9th. Nationals trying to end this series. Orioles trying to get this back to Washington for Game 6. It's 5-4. All right, couple of notes. Double checking. First things first, we have a defensive replacement. Sidney Pimentel will replace Tony Madrano. Coming into the game, Jeff Hartley gets the call. As he comes in, we see Connor Siebel, who we think is the Game 6 starter, come to the bullpen and warm up, along with Jorge Soto. A lot of moves here. Jeff Hartley from Highland, Illinois. He has had a tough World Series. He gave up the Game 1 opposite field home run to Trey Turner, who bats fourth in this inning. He also gave up 2 runs on the Jose Anthony home run in the 7-3 loss in game number 4. Hartley ready to take on Robles, Pineda, and Luis Garcia. We started off with Robles, 1 for 2 today. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging with the off-speed pitch. First out, top of the ninth as Hartley gets the strikeout. 1 out now. Israel Pineda is your batter. Pineda, 1 for 2 today. The 1-1. To left center field. Not overly deep. Alex Verdugo says he has it. He does. It's the second out. Nationals down to their final out here. Luis Garcia, 2 for 4 today with an RBI. The 1-0. Lifted. Shallow. Right field. Sidney Pimentel will make the catch. And the Baltimore Orioles will make sure that this series is going to get back to Washington. Back to Nationals Park we go as this one goes to the Orioles as they win 5-4. Great game again by both Brendan and as well as Pirate. That means we will have Game 6 tomorrow night. Let's quickly look at the scores on this one. Both teams 8 hits in this game. Yes, go enjoy your anniversary, Pirate. Happy 30th to you. Ethan Knight gets the work done to get the victory. We'll get there in a moment. Luis Garcia went 2 for 5 with an RBI and a run scored. Jose Anthony 2 for 4, RBI and a run scored. Sam Abbott 2 for 4 with an RBI. Victor Robles was 1 for 3 with 2 RBI. And Israel Pineda 1 for 3 with a walk. For the Orioles, Buster Bluth went 3 for 4 today. He had a run and an RBI. Alex Verdugo scored a run when he walked. Ryan McKenna with the biggest hit on the night in the 5th inning. It was a 3-run homer to the opposite field. It is the game-winning shot. Ryan McKenna, 3-run homer, 1 run scored. Rayon Ellis went 1 for 4 with a double. We also saw Jeff Newkirk go 2 for 4 today with an RBI. And Jahmai Jones 1 for 4. For the pitchers again, Ethan Knight 3-0 now this postseason. 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts through 106 pitches on his outing. Joe Diggs, the illusionist, well, kind of disappeared on this one. 4 2/3, 7 hits, 5 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 2. He was driven from the game after the home run to Ryan McKenna. Steve Esbenshade pitched well for an inning and a third. Trey Dillard gave up just a hit and a walk in inning and 2/3, and Juan then got the 1 batter out that he faced. Franklin Kilome gave up a run, but it was unearned in the 7th inning. Blake Wyman got his 2 batters he faced. Jose Quijada struck out 2, allowed 1 hit in an inning. Jeff Hartley gets his first save of the postseason with 1 strikeout in 1 inning of work. All right, Ethan Knight listed as the player of the game. Colomb was injured, hamstring soreness. And interestingly enough, it doesn't affect his throwing. Second injury that Brendan dodges a bullet. All right, so let me advance to the 4th. So I will sim 2 days. Did I turn on? I did. Yay. All right, 1 day down. We will go 1 more day safely. And why is that? I don't know why that did that. I'll look at it off stream. Because it's showing Winter League stuff right now. I didn't want that to worry about that right now. All right, game 6. We are on the day that we will get to it. Let's look at injuries, see if anyone did anything goofy. Nope, we have someone with a flu, someone with sinusitis, and again, Franklin Colomb has hamstring soreness, but he's day-to-day, and it doesn't affect his throwing, so it says. All right, so there's where your playoff situation is. 3-2 series as we now go back to Nationals Park. Will the Nationals clinch it in 6? Or will the Orioles force a Game 7? That will be the big story, of course. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Same cat time, same cat channel. Back through the litter box I go. Love to Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. We're going to raid Crazy Coach, by the way. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and we will be back in front of you tomorrow night. Game 7. Game 6, excuse me. Don't put the cart before the horse, Commish. Game 6 tomorrow night as we change venues back to Nationals Park. We will see where this one goes. But for now, Commish LB wants to remind you how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go do your best. We will see you hopefully tomorrow night for Game 6. See you soon. Peace. I hit a wrong button, dang. Professional streamer. Peace.
You jackass!
You idiot.